Hey, I'm going to be reacting to So I'm a Spider, So What, episode 12. I will be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Alright, I'm pumped up for this. Man, I hope she goes all in on that monstrosity. Oh! Actually, it's nice seeing her hold so many of her battle stances with absolute confidence now. My battle has only just begun. Thankfully, with a title like that, it ain't the last episode of the series because this is, since the series is set up for 2 cores at the very least. So, yes! Because I've seen yo, you know, that lady with all the webs around her body, that's gotta be the same beautiful white-haired lady that was shown off in episode number 11, because when I was trying to capture a thumbnail for last week, I was like, wait, the lady from the opening that was seeing her cute little spider's eye looks similar to the lady that absolutely eviscerated Julius's party. Pretty much looks the same. So I can't wait to get to see what the deal is regarding her, because she is a badass. Although in saying that, since we do see that lady in the eye of her cute little spider, it seemed like it's implying that that white-haired lady has something to do with her cute little spider. Because usually in animes I see, whenever you see... Oh! Yeah, you know you're like a badass now. I like how one of her brains, even though it's so fucking adorable, and she's like, "We'll go." Well, the other one is like super serious. I mean, hey, it's something though. Ooh. Oh boy. Hey, maybe they'll actually be able to allow her to cause a lot more damage, a lot of focusing on offense. Yo, it was actually, oh damn, I was like, she actually pushed it back for a bit, but... I just hope her cutesy spider is a much more proficient sharpshooter than Araba. Oh! Woo! I mean, I don't think she'll see every cut coming. The only thing she can do is try to adapt to every single adverse situation. Maybe mid-range combat could do it. I mean, hey, you know what to say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But the curiosity about the running eye is, if she were to lose an eye, would she be able to gain it after she levels up, or would it like truly permanently be lost? I wonder what would be the consequences of that. Because she hasn't specified like all the specifics, or maybe she doesn't know about all the specifics of the consequences. It just dodged them! Oh, never mind. I mean, hopefully at least it gets rid of its auto-healing capabilities temporarily with the poison. Now she jinxed herself. Yup! She should have said nothing. But you know what? With that tactic, she could fill the whole environment with the webs that could eventually slow down Anaba eventually in the fight. So even though yes, it ain't necessarily having the effect she wants right now, it looks like she's actually affecting the terrain, or at least trying to. That's cowardly as fuck. And at that moment, Anaba realized it fucked up. Hopefully it ends up blowing itself up. Oh. How could a evil lab be so fucking cute though? Yeah, might as well. I mean, shit. At least all the reserves. And if she dies, she dies. I mean, I don't want to see her die, but y'all know what I mean. If it... Did he have some kind of self-destruct feature? I mean, hopefully at least... Okay, it just looks like it became stronger. Oh. That's nice. I mean, not nice for a cute little spider. But it's nice to see how an enemy actually adapt and evolve during fights. I mean, that means it used almost everything. Well, yeah, because even if she escapes, it'll just come out a lot more stronger against her. Now she really has to end the fight, because if Araba escapes, he'll just be able to level up a lot more. Yeah, now talk about the writing is just exponentially increasing the stakes. Holy. Oh yeah, I think it's just her. That's hoping for a bit too much though. I mean, whoever said life was fair, especially in an isekai world. Now she's probably knowing how it feels like when it comes to the perspective of antagonists in isekai animes, at least in most isekai. Which usually the antagonists have to deal against opponents with absurd amounts of abilities and growth rates. So I actually like this. It makes the series feel much more unique. Especially seeing her constantly think of a different tactics to try to get the upper hand. Oh, it felt like some of her legs have been burned. Oh, never mind. Oh, they have been burned. Holy. Oh, no, never mind. It's because in some of the shots, it looks like some of her legs were burned, but then there they look like they're back to normal. Oof. I mean, hey. There's always a first time for everything, and life is full of unexpected surprises. Damn. You gotta admit the animation quality has been amazing this episode. You can definitely, especially with like the mix of either beautiful CG or a beautiful 2D, you can definitely tell the animation stuff went all in this week. Oh. I mean, thankfully she has the skill, or even if she dies, she will still get one. Will have 1 HP left. Holy. Yes! But I'm sure she'll get her eye back, though, if she were to level up. But hey, it's a risk she has to take. Yeah. Oh, yo, that is hardcore. What the? Yo, that was gnarly. Seeing how far she's willing to go for a victory. I mean, actually, might as well go for it. That's her only option. Mm-hmm. She ain't gonna have those luxuries. Okay. Thankfully, though, she increased her heat resistance in one of the previous episodes. So it's nice to actually get to see how even small scenes, like some of the ones we saw in the previous episode, have a grandiose effect in this major hall. Yeah, I mean, at this rate. Oh, hey, it looks like this might actually work. Or not. Okay, let's hope it stays dead. Okay, how much abuse can that about take? Oh, no, no. Maybe she's gonna be saved by someone else. I mean, I don't think she'll die like that. Because that'd be quite the twist if we see one of her mains actually get killed off this early. Yo. And you know what? It's a good tactic because if she were to use up multiples of her eyes... Oh! Wait, did she utilize that herself, one of her eyes? Or was it just the environment breaking down? Oh my. Okay, at least it wasn't a rough landing spot, considering the amount of HP she had left. Hmm. Yeah, the thing is, though, she has to get up and try to eat. Hey, that's actually pretty damn genius, though. Maybe she should try to go. It's actually nice to hear all the preparation she took even before fighting Araba. It actually makes her victory feel even a lot more monumentous. Oh, that's actually good to know. I wonder if that's going to become a plot point in a future fight later on. Oh, man. And you know what I like about this? We're seeing her get rid of her trauma in this specific moment in time. So there's something really beautiful about this. I think it's just sheer willpower at this point. It's probably had the mindset of, oh, I mean, she should be happy that Adaba's giving up, though. But actually, you know what makes Adaba more respectable as an antagonist, though? And probably because Adaba's defeated so many foes, he's probably deep down happy that he went down this way. Oh. I mean, that's a question she can only answer herself, but at least from my perspective, it makes her a resourceful survivor. That's what it makes her. Gotta admit that was intense right there. Damn! My guess is she gained a lot of respect more respect than she already had for Araba during the fight. And that's probably why she doesn't feel utterly satisfied, despite the circumstances. Hmm. Whoa. Ho ho. Wait. Hey, they're also somewhat foreshadowing the fact that. Hmm. Okay, this chick. They're definitely implying that she might have a connection to her spider in a way too, because we saw her utilize Black Abyss when they first introduced the Demon Lord, and now she's talking about dragons. 'Cause I was like, wait. Oh, man. But now that brings up the question, though. Lady with the black hair keeps on... Like, her experiences and the abilities to utilize are similar to what our cute little spider used. But then the opening, you see a girl with a lot of spider webs, and you don't see this scarf destroyed when the white-haired beauty wretched in this party. So it's like, ugh. Now it makes you wonder what happened to her, to the spider. Whether she evolved into like gorgeous white-haired lady or into like the demon lord. I mean, a lot of questions now. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. And thankfully now we know that she's strong enough to be able to fend for herself at this point, too. Well, yeah, I mean, she should be able to fend for herself. But you can take on something like Arba, she should be able to take on not everything in the outside world, but a good amount of things in the outside world. If only she knew that with her actual appearance is going to scare the shit out of people and give them nightmare feel. Whoa. I love how it ends a bit dark and all cutesy SL, and then dark SL, then you have like the cutesy ED to follow it up. But hey, that's why I love this series, though. It's one of the few that can actually pull off those type of mood shifts where you have an episode end off on a serious note, then you have an absolutely wholesome ED to follow things up with just for show. I actually dig that. Now, as for the episode itself, 10 out of fucking 10. I don't even think I can rate this episode anything less because, for one, it showed us the amount of prep that our Protect had to do in order to defeat Araba and trying to constantly make him lose his SP points. And that's something that I actually really like about this series because a lot's showing off how there's multiple ways of winning fights in this series. It ain't just about wrecking someone's HP to win. Sometimes just to wrecking the SP points would be enough. And I like that. It gives Soma Spider so a lot of variety. And it also shows you the limitations of creatures in the series, or even living beings when it comes to if their SP points go to 0, they automatically die. So that's something I think is really damn cool about this series. Oh. Yay, the outside, I'm free. Oh boy. I wonder what that's implying. Maybe she'll be captured the moment she goes outside. Out of the way though, can't wait to see what the second core is gonna have because it's gonna be fun to see how it's gonna switch up the status quo in the series. Now, aside from that, though, something else that I also really liked about this episode that I also think it went towards its favor. I do like how it made a lot of plot progression. Araba was defeated. Our Proton goes onto the outside. We get to see Sean. Even though, yes, it didn't really give us in our faces that he wants revenge, you can definitely tell by the look in his face. He wants to get payback on that beautiful white-haired beauty. I'm like, yo, like, just so many things in this episode, jam-packed with a lot of content. And it didn't feel rushed either. And that's why I thought the episode was worthy of a 10 out of 10, because substantial things were occurring through multiple bits in the episode. And naturally, something else that I also really dug about this episode too, I did the fact that from a character standpoint, you do see our main protag actually work through her traumas too when she finally defeats Araba and where she gains respect, and I like that. There was something really darn sweet about that too. And where she even contemplates whether the release of death is actually comforting, at least for a small bit. Like, that just layers her protagonist even more than she was already layered, showing us that there's more to her than just her comedic awesome side. There's also her serious sides too that are really captivating to see. And that's why I was a big fan of the character writing. The visuals were beautiful. From like her super expressive facial expressions when things didn't go her way, or when she was scared, or when she was fierily determined up, like everything popped. And Nanaba's animation was really good too, like with his glowing aura when he was powering up, or his serious stern looks on his face. It really elevated the episode to me to a whole nother level. Artwork was super beautiful too. And the vocal performances were just phenomenal. And that's why if I had to rate this episode overall, I rationalize a 10 score, at least in my opinion. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, because I'm definitely reacting to episode 13. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, have a fantastic day. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Bye-bye.